What's up, everybody? Today we're working on a Quicksilver Sport 2S. Last week, if you guys follow the channel, we replaced the starter and put a high torque starter, or a starter that's made for a 600 series Rotax engine. So the engine on this used to be a 582 Rotax, and it is now a 612 Rotax. And if you don't know what a 582 or a 612 Rotax engine power output is, the 582 output is 65 horsepower, and the 612 Rotax is 75 horsepower. And it's a brand new motor. It's got higher compression. The starter that we did have on it was similar, or it was actually the exact same starter that is on this 503. This plane here is a Phantom X1 Ultralight. Now this plane is a cool plane because you do not need a license to fly it. It is single seater, 5 gallons of fuel maximum. And if you're interested in flying without a pilot's license, you can go and check all of the rules and regulations based on these aircraft under Part 103 of the FAR AIMS. But this plane here has the 503 Rotax, dual carb, dual ignition. This one puts out 50 horsepower. Now, if it was the single carb, single ignition, it'd be about 45 horsepower. So this starter works for the 500 series Rotax, but the bigger the motor, the less likely it is to work or start to kind of get maxed out. So this motor, or this starter, was on that 582, but now that this is a 612 with higher compression, it now doesn't really push that motor to spin fast enough to start it. I got it to start 2 times, and that was on a very hot summer day, and tried to start it after that, and it wouldn't put it out. So now we got a nice new starter on here made for the 600 series Rotax and also the 582 Rotax as well. Today we are going to be doing the electrical work on it. So as you can see, we have 2 cylinder head temps that I still have to mount under the spark plugs. We have 2 exhaust temps that we've already mounted on here. And we've got all the wires ran all nice and neat through a piece of air line that comes right down to a DB25 M2 connector. I forget if this is a male or female. I can't remember, but it's a little circuit board you can pick up on Amazon or online for $8 or $12 or something like that. Along with this fuse block, so you can get this little fuse block right here for relatively cheap on Amazon as well. I forget what the price is on that. Well, I have all the wires for the exhaust temp and the cylinder head temps ran on this bottom piece of conduit here for the airline. And then I have my tack, water temp. Let's see here, what else is there? I think there's power for the regulator. And you got mag 1 and mag 2 run here. They go through this front line, and these will actually go inside the control board where I have the engine monitor, fuel pump, mag 1, mag 2. So we're going to get this thing wired up today and hopefully put the fuel tank back on it and taxi it around today and test it. So I had it all wired up at one point, and we kept on having a problem where the engine monitor was spiking. This is a Waspy 2-stroke engine monitor. They run about $700 on the Waspy website. And it's a great engine monitor. Once we get it powered up later today, I'll actually show you what they look like, and they look pretty awesome. But join me in wiring this up today and enjoy the video.